Aki especially.
Yeah,
Like that guy.
but I'm really excited to see Cinderin back as off lane. That should be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I always thought Cinderin was a really good like utility core player. Like if you remember back in the day, his Quaswex Invoker was actually quite strong.
Invoker?
Yeah.
Cinderin?
Yeah, he played.
Really?
He used to play Quaswex Invoker for MTW, and it was actually he was good.
I just remember his Night Stalker days back in the...
Dude, yeah, the signature hero for Sin.
I think last time I casted Sin, he was just playing some Bane Mirana.
Yeah?
Yeah, fun
Sure.
strat.
But I think overall, after talking with Sin a bit, he feels like he's been too unselfish. And I mean, I basically tell him himself as well, because it's very obvious. Anybody that knows him, he's selfish, and he doesn't like playing support. That's not his. That's not his strong suit.
He's not the mothering
He
type?
feels like off lane is his best position, and he wants to play it.
Okay.
And see how it works out. I've picked them to be number 2 in EU, so we'll see. I mean, I think it's up for grabs. There's no doubt about that.
It's hard to like we said. The drop off after Secret in this region is dramatic, and it's hard to bet against a guy that's already captained 3 teams through the qualifiers to TI. I also think like Excalibur is the wild card for them, because when he's the kind of guy that if you get him on the right hero in the right meta, like think what he did as Tinker when he was standing in for Fnatic prior to TI4. When they had to go back to Era for that tournament. When you think what he's done on Tiny in some of these games, like he's the kind of guy that if you find the right hero for him in a particular meta, he just goes off. But if he's not dominating, he's a player that can kind of go away.
He's back in the day when he was originally getting his first start on Fnatic, right?
Yeah, it was it was Fnatic when Era left the team for a while due to some mental health issues in the months leading up to TI4. He stood in and was really good.
I mean, his Tinker has always been top tier, but I wouldn't say that's super meta right now.
No, I thought
maybe occasional pick, but
I really thought that this was going to be a better Tinker patch than it is. Like
Why is it suboptimal? Is it just...
I kind of underestimated the dramatic shift in tempo, the fact that like Tinker can't necessarily hold high ground by himself anymore. I mean, there are a number of reasons, but a lot of it boils down to tempo. The Tinker doesn't come online as fast as like say a Lina or a TA. And both of those heroes, when they get online before him, they just kill him.
Yeah.
Especially if you have anything that gives you vision of him, and one of those 2 heroes, he's just dead. But this is, I think, a pretty good draft for Crescendo. The Bristle pick loses a lot of value against the Ancient Apparition, because a lot of the items that he wants to build, a lot of those region type items get nullified.
I love Rubik this game. He actually owns so hard.
And EGM Rubik, man.
I mean, you get pretty much a guaranteed Shikuchi anytime you want. Lose your orb is very easy to steal. Even hook to some degree if you're not the one getting. And it's obviously good against Clockwork in general with the telekinesis out of cogs.
And CM spells are pretty good on him too.
Not bad. Can't steal the aura. But,
how is Druid going to do this game? Is he going to get enough space?
I think so.
Yeah, I like their draft more.
Apart from
10 seconds.
Apart from Bristle, like they don't have
5 seconds remaining.
The rest of their lineup doesn't necessarily have that huge mid-game threat that's going to be able to play on Lone Druid's side of the map and just take away his farm. Like he's got to get to Radiance in this game, and he's going to be very effective when he gets there.
All right. So predictions. You guys are just thinking
I'll
Crescendo.
Easy is not right, but I'll definitely take Crescendo.
I mean, this is like for the most part, for second place, kind of like we've talked about. It feels like a coin flip almost, because we haven't seen like a lot of these teams. A lot of these are like pugs. Crescendo, we haven't seen one.
I mean that's the thing when you compare it to China and SEA, where all of these. Oh no.
Great.
No, that's just a bug. It pops up. We actually connect.
If you compare it to China and SEA, where like all of these teams are super known, we have a ton of data.
Looks like we're good to go.
The other wild card, BBK is a player I don't know much about.
Baby Knight.
Oh, that is baby. Oh,
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
his
Okay.
other
Okay.
tag. That goes
Okay.
away once you.
Yeah.
I would hope so. My goodness. Great.
I
Alright,
got
that's a big.
Prepare
bamboozled
for
by
battle.
that.
Yeah,
a couple
baby
of
night
times.
timber is fine.
K
So
is
you
the
should be
directed
good.
cam.
Thank you.
I
Oh,
had a
yes.
hunch.
So are
yeah.
people complaining about this map?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
well,
probably should
by
be.
people, I'm mostly just annoyed with it myself.
I'm annoyed by... Oh, wait, this is my cursor. Never mind.
And if you take the map off, you'd have to disconnect and reconnect to the game, which we can't do as a spectator.
worth
So.
How about we do a little roulette here and have it on shuffle?
That sounds like a terrible idea,
I
sounds
think it's great. Actually.
And he's the one with the mouse.
That's
So
right.
you're
Yeah,
done, Annie.
you know,
Sorry.
I'm voted
I-
out. I'm done
the
after
only
this cast anyway, so.
The only reason it's not good is Pimp is gonna rage at me for leaving. What's that map called that has low FPS? It's the Legion Commander one.
Yeah, the
Immortals.
TI6 one,
Yeah.
Immortal
I
Gardens.
mean, it's really good.
I got a
Pimp's
free
gonna
copy
rage
of that.
you anyway.
That's true.
Like, doesn't matter.
We have a smoke here from. So this is gonna be a very casual cast for those not wondering. I am literally sweating through my shirt. I'm pretty sure
it's
that's not
actually
just the
not
room.
Yeah,
that
the-
warm.
Okay, it's
The horse is lathered.
All right,
yeah,
it
you're-
is. It is.
I'm-
me then.
It is you.
I'm
dude.
actually quite neutral right
Yeah,
now. So.
it. I
want,
felt
like,
a little bit warm when he said something, but no.
Do you want like a icy water? Just a
I-
cold cloth
I
to
will
press
be
to your
okay.
head?
I'll get
Wow,
through
so
this.
I'm definitely catching like scarlet
battle
fever now.
begins.
Awesome. All right.
I'll try to keep it away from you.
I'm enjoying the germ buffer, Nahas.
What doesn't
Thank
make
you
sense is
for making
I've
yourself
been back
useful.
from China for 5 days. Why does it hit me now?
Incubation period, buddy.
That's, yep.
God.
You probably picked up something at the airport home. Took 2 or 3 days to.
That 55-hour trip in the airport, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that
my
hotel probably
God.
did good things for you too.
I mean, I really did my best not to touch my face. I'm really good about that, actually. Not enough.
Honestly, I used to be a nail biter, but I have not wanted to put my hands anywhere near my mouth since going to China. I have very long fingernails now.
I don't remember a time in my life where I looked forward to washing my hands.
Yeah.
Dude, anytime I'm at an airport, I just need to shower. It's just awful.
Shout out to Sajidine for packing wet wipes for me. They were actually a godsend.
Your stupid hand sanitizer was like
At
life-saving.
fun fact, at the Galaxy Battles event, there were no soaps in the bathroom or anything, so I got a bottle of
Oh.
hand sanitizer, and every 45 minutes, I went around to every single talent and made them take a squeeze of Purell.
And you were loved for this.
Dude, you did not
You
get
say it was
bubonic
just a
plague.
godsend. I'm pretty sure that's just China, man. China does not have soap.
all right, let's not.
In
get
my
ourse-
experience, at least.
Let's not get ourselves into
But the
much
thing was,
trouble
the
here.
bathroom had
All
soap
right, as
dispensers. They were just
Baby Knight
empty.
in a little bit of danger here, but EGM threatening to turn around kill, so that Eskel's has to back off.
Everyone's fine.
Yeah.
EGM's Rubik is
God tier.
yeah in the
Oh,
past.
for a long time.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Him,
top.
FY, the gods on Rubik.
How do you not mention Kuro?
Also Kuro. Oh, I was thinking literal FY god.
All right.
Okay.
Well, speaking of which, Rubik will die. First blood goes the way of 4P5.
That's
You
Caster's
know what?
curse.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of this. I mean, both teams sort of starting that dual mid set.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take a shower every 3 games while I cast today, and this is a 12-hour shift for me.
I can
God.
bring you cold waters
I'm
and
leaving.
top drops.
I'm out, guys.
China was not.
I think we
kind.
have one more packet of the little vitamin C shit you put in a glass of water and drink.
Yeah, I've taken some.
What's up with that?
It tastes terrible,
What?
but
What do
it
you mean?
boosts
Those
your
are
immune
delicious.
system.
Wait, what brand are you talking about?
the off-brand
Oh,
Safeway.
you gotta get the legit brand.
They're the same thing in a different package, man.
Brand
Tastes
device.
delicious.
Either way, BBK potentially in some trouble as S-Kills is going to be coming in. Can he land the cogs? He's getting nice and close,
Oh,
traps him
very
in, and yeah, this double damage Ember Spirit drops on his own high ground.
So Roman clockwork, man. That hero's so good. Yeah.
Oh, it's Excalibur playing.
Oh yeah.
Is he always their core?
He's definitely always going to be the core. I thought he was going to
usually
be mid a
he's
little
mid.
bit more often,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Baby Knight played mid on Cloud9, and I think actually the more I think about it,
No.
the hero pools right now.
Alright,
I
that's a
think I'm
3-man gank onto the Clockwork as Puck is just going to be going to town onto EGM. Another kill on the Rubik. Slash Strike still up and fighting, getting Ake to about half health, so
And look at the puck with that double null. Like,
that's some serious
God,
stats,
the right
man.
clicks.
You shall not.
Yeah, look at that. That's 87 damage with the double mow.
Yeah, pretty good. Not too shabby at all. Anytime bottom lane, Weaver versus Sand King. Actually, not too bad of a matchup there. Just a 1v1.
Yeah, I mean, Cinderen's loving it.
That's the bugs on bugs.
Honestly, anytime you get an SK in a 1v1, he's gonna be pretty happy.
I mean, can they just let that Weaver farm indefinitely though? 'Cause Weaver just wants to kind of stay low, stay out of sight, stay out of attention.
I feel like Weaver just gets online pretty late.
Baby Knight potentially in some trouble. Eskill's rotating deep for this. They get vision onto the Ember Spear, but can they actually catch up to him? He's now going to be back under tower range, and it seems like that gank is just
oh, look at that.
a little too ambitious.
Yeah, good decision by both dire supports were there and were baiting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, and they might catch
EGM.
up EGM.
Oh my gosh, they get what they need.
That
One more click.
mind games
Oh,
on both
Eskil
sides.
needs to chase this down. They will find the kill. Puck not going to be getting it. It goes the way of the Clockwork, so at least Clockwork's going up some good early gold, making himself really useful in this mid lane.
Wow, the support mind games on both sides as the Radiant Puck senses the two dire supports waiting in the wings. They back off, fake back, and EGM falls into the...
Oh, I know a poll we can run that would actually be useful.
What's that?
Should we change the terrain? That would actually get real responses.
I'll just change it.
Like
Okay.
89% yes.
I mean,
Baby Knight's in a lot of trouble. Puck initiating on him, and Fox doesn't even need to expend a right click.
man,
I tell you,
5 is
we-
eating this mid lane.
I mean, we called Crescendo, but the roaming clock
called
has made
Crescendo.
it... Okay, Annie. The roaming
Radiant's
clock
top tower is
huge
under
early
attack.
difference.
Yeah, it really has. Baby Knight's not really getting a whole lot right now. Middle of the pack as far as net worth is concerned. Look at how far Slash Strike is. Slash Strike. Quite the name.
Nice name. Yeah, he's almost doubling up the episode at this point. Cinder and
Is gonna be
potentially...
fine.
Have you guys seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
I have not.
Not yet.
So there's a character, this isn't really spoiling anything. They make fun of
Radiant's
having
top
the name
tower is
Taser
under
Face.
attack.
Okay?
That's a badass name,
As we're
dude.
seeing a Crystal Maiden get pounded into the ground. It's 3 heroes for Crescendo, helping get a kill there. While in the mid lane, Baby Knight might be in a little bit of trouble, but should be good to go.
He
That was a good
good.
change.
So anyway, back to my
Radiant
amazing point.
structures
I
are
feel like
fortified.
Slash Strike is equivalent to Taser Face.
I don't think Slash
No,
Strike is
dude.
in any way equivalent
Slash
to
Strike
Taser
is
Face.
great.
I don't necessarily think it's a great name, but it is in no way equivalent to Taser Face.
Taser Face.
That's pretty laughable.
So I'm glad to, I don't know how you guys feel, but Lone Druid, Bear Guy, back. Not the range form is what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Kind of nice to see that. Although, technically, obviously, Ice Frog wants both to be viable.
yeah.
The range one just is not viable right now.
No, I think that got nerfed a little bit too hard,
Yeah, I
which
agree.
is only normal.
Oh, Weaver definitely in some trouble. They keep him locked down, and that bug goes
Radiant's
down.
bottom
So.
tower is under attack.
Fortunately, 5 is done, and
Hey, what's the hotkey for experience?
I don't know. Purges is stupid.
Oh,
Hi, Purge.
X.
Hey.
Not that one. Not that one. I meant the graph.
F.
I got it. I guessed right.
What do you guess?
I mean F7. So
F7.
despite the early aggression from 4P, they don't really have that big of a lead right now. Crescendo's actually they have the greedier Lone Druid,
Yeah, Lundra just been chilling.
and
Yeah.
end up getting online, I think.
That's the thing. With all the focus that with all that we've talked about mid and bottom lane, nothing has happened top, and that's very favorable.
Also, back to the point about Slash Strike. I knew the name was familiar. Strike Slash is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card.
I would not know that.
I also shouldn't know that, but here we are.
Okay.
We'll just move on.
There's no dark magician in this game. Sorry.
EGM making his rotation down bottom.
Well,
Just gonna
maybe
be
they're-
Clockwork. We'll have to deal with it. 5. He's back in it. If they can kill this Weaver
getting
again.
pretty shut down. Right?
Yeah, if they can kill his Weaver again, that is a huge swing for Crescendo.
Yeah, you talk about a hero that
I
needs
mean,
some
they
time
need
to get
shut him-
online.
They're kind of shutting him down now just by
Yeah,
being in the
exactly.
vicinity, right?
You know, in terms of farm, he's middle of the pack, but I mean, you don't really expect a Weaver to be dominating early. You kind of expect him to have a slower start.
No, I mean you compare the impact that Eskel's had on his clock to just haven't felt EGM and Aki at all.
I mean, Rubik's tried.
I mean, that wasn't a flame. It was.
No, you're right. They just haven't had those successful ganks yet, but I believe.
And Puck now 2 levels up on the big.
Oh, up in their jungle. Something could happen here. Excalibur goes in. They get the roar, but they trap him into the
Oh,
cogs.
that was a
yeah.
real. Oh, very nice cogs.
Man, S-Kills is owning on this Clockwork.
Yeah, and that's. He waits right until the Savage Roar is used to use those cogs. That was super cool.
That is actually so
Oh.
annoying. He might actually get the kill. No.
One more.
Oh,
Oh!
he survived.
Taser face.
You gotta-
Good lord.
Dire's top tower
I mean, he still
is
wastes
He is
a
gonna
lot
be
of time
taser
now.
face until the end of
Baby
the
Knight has
game.
to
Yeah.
walk all the way back. Very annoying.
Oh, the Flare not gonna be enough. Didn't believe in himself.
What level is the flare though?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It was close. It flew right over him, but I'll just hop back in. So, I mean, as far as mid lanes go, Puck gets what he needs, but the Ember's
Look
still.
at this.
Oh my!
Threatens again right away.
But this time there's going to be a huge amount of backup. They bring the Sand King as well. The Burrow Strike to lock him down. That Puck will pay for his greed. That's exactly what Crescendo needs. Down bottom, looks like Weaver should be able to scurry his way out. They're going to bring the Clockwork forward. Probably just to soak some XP, because Excalibur's pretty tricky to kill unless you get 3 zeros on him. Ooh, big
Dire's
rotation
top
from
tower
Crescendo though.
is
They're going to try
under
to push
attack.
this.
Cinder's getting relatively close to Blink Daggers.
Oh,
Shabby.
I think Eskel saw him. Yep, he's pinging it out.
All they got to do is play safe. Is that just me, or is that bear fatter than usual?
Dire's top
That
tower
is
is under attack.
the armored Beard Bear.
Like a potato.
Wow.
Radiant's
like a
middle tower is
Pretty
under
scary
attack.
bear, actually.
I don't want to fight it.
You go back to fighting moths.
Dude, I took out that moth.
Now rekindled.
For an opening, they're actually going to bear out to grab the Midas and
Nope.
get initiate on Clockwork.
Yep, all they gotta do is keep him out. He locks the little bear down, and Slash Strike's able to go to town, drops the brief coil, might be able to find a kill, but Ake juking and driving, at least taking some attention away, but the Slither back on through takes out the Rubik as well. So 2 supports down for only a Clockwork, and they're gonna force Crescendo to back off and waste some time.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah,
is
that's a
under
really, you see part of the value of the Weaver there, right? You get the bugs onto the 2 squishy supports. Actually makes them a lot more susceptible to the right clicks.
Puck's still top of the network, so despite that death,
Dire's bottom tower is
welcome.
under
So, but
attack.
the Amateur is really caught up. That's the big, struggling big time. That one rotation really brought it back to good old Baby Knight.
Yep, he's come back from some tricky lanes before, but Puck is gonna get ready to move and start rotating with his team for some big kills.
Shots up.
Yeah, but the real problem is they need to figure out how to get pressure onto the Lone Druid, and they're going to do it here with the hook coming in. Unfortunately, this time they're not able to save those cogs.
Is the bug gonna get the bear?
That would be nice. Deny.
Oh,
Good
nice.
job. There you go.
Not just a deny, but the question mark.
That's my favorite. I think they should.
That's so. If they remove that, I'm going to be so pissed.
Well, no, they have to remove it so then they can sell it to you again.
Dire's middle
That's
tower
what they do.
is under attack.
And next time it's not going to be a question. It's just going to be like somebody's face.
You can have your favorite personality's face appear when you deny.
I know. They're
You
probably.
can have a Kappa just appear.
No,
on
yeah,
your head,
imagine if
too.
you had like 4 heads popping up.
Cinderen's gonna try for the TP out, and that level 1 ult is not gonna be enough from the CM, and she just burns all of her mana to try for that kill.
Tried.
I mean, it's really an
Man,
effort there.
the 2 Crescendo supports really struggling. Level 5 on the AA. Sorry, level 4 on the AA and 5 on the Rubik.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
AA
is
hasn't been
under
able to
attack.
find much. He's been moving, but not staying in one place for too long.
Yeah, once he gets 6, that's when you start
Dire's
racking up
top
kills.
tower has fallen.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
maybe racking up is a strong word, but you can actually find a lot more potential.
Yeah, but I feel like with the recent changes to this hero, like he's supposed to be a much more threatening early game laning presence now, and you just haven't seen any of that. 2
I don't know,
seconds
man.
on
Have you
level
seen
1
this
cold
ice
feed, man.
vortex?
Oh,
So
bro,
fast.
bro.
He just glides off that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So we got Radiant Heroes poking around in this top jungle. I don't think they're gonna get caught out though. Everyone just kind of playing nice, keeping to themselves for now. I mean, what's gonna be the go point for either team to want to take a big 5-on-5?
Crescendo is the one doing killer ultra.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that level 6 is going to have to wait another day. AA is going to work out with the Grey, but they might be able to turn this around. There is going to be a hook shot in. Clockwork making some space, and Puck able to get himself to freedom, at least for now, trying to get uphill, and will be able to do so. Now, S-Kills may take him for the team. They're going to bring in the Bristle back. Yeah, for right now, losing the Clockwork is not there, but there's the Ember Spirit getting down. He's going to be dead for 30 seconds. 4 Protect 5 now. They got a chance to go and shove this. Coming back in, Slash Strike is playing this Puck so aggressively that it's working out.
The Puck and Clockwork play for 4 v 5.
Okay, the fight's not done there. They're going to throw a stolen orb through. That was EGM with damage.
God, Puck actually does so much damage. It is disgusting.
Oh, come on.
Poor Rubik is made of paper, dude.
Taserface is out of control this game. Actually, this is a really nice stack for Kaka. Etakaka?
Sure.
That's Kaka. Oh, that's a... Never mind. That's a Hearthstone. Probably pronouncing that wrong, too. Excalibur making his way slowly but surely towards the
This'll come in handy.
inevitable radiance. And that is when the hero starts really... Alright, he's going for the Maelstrom build. Okay. He just wants to leech XP. He's like, please, just do a camp.
Please give him
Oh,
that.
dude, he's so close, too.
And it's just really, it's going to be a problem throughout the game now for these supports. You got the 2 super mobile right clickers in the Puck and Weaver. You don't think of Puck as a right clicker, but now he is.
I mean, yeah, he's
Dire's
pretty
middle
feisty
tower
when he gets
is
on
under
top of you.
attack.
Do it with flair.
Feisty.
And Fairy Dragon, man, they're crazy. That's over in the Radiant
Dire's
jungle.
bottom tower
And I mean,
is under
these 2
attack.
supports get, the Rubik and the AA get bugs on him in any fight. And they get right clicked down so easily by the Puck and Weaver.
I feel like once... with the Radiance on the Bear, eventually, and the AA ult finally being up, that's going to help set up a lot of kills,
Yeah,
I feel like. CM just going to die literally.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, we have an AA Ice Blast ready to go. Who's going to be the lucky recipient?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think Bristleback is probably your main target.
Yeah.
You rely so much
Dire's
on
structures
looking
are
at
fortified.
Given.
Dire's
and
middle
Vanguard
tower
picked up by
is under
him.
attack.
It's actually quite fun.
All of 4 Protect 5 really making a go at this tower. Want to make sure it's not going to get denied. EGM makes a go at it, but yeah, not going to be enough. Meanwhile, Ember Spirit just chilling. He's farming up. He's got his boots of travel. Is that where you need him to be right now, or is he still feeling a little bit behind after a tough lane?
Well, I think he's okay, especially against he's going to have some space right now. Really needs to dodge his space. Yeah, he's got to run it.
It's not a whole, I mean, Waning Rift is essentially the main thing to stop him. Stop him. Haven't really seen, other than the one death on Excalibur, he's pretty much untouched this feel like.
He just had that one death mid.
So, I mean, Crescendo, they're taking their time. They want to farm the Ember Spirit, they want to farm the Druid, but what kind of timer are they on?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Crescendo?
Oh, they're not on.
I mean,
a
they
timer.
just want to chill for as long as possible and let 4 Protect 5 burn themselves
I would
out.
say they have better lane. But, I mean, 4 Protect 5, it's not like their lane game's bad.
Yeah, but I would definitely
Radiant's
favor
middle
Crescendo.
Yeah, they got Slash Strike waiting in the wings.
They got the AA ult though.
I mean,
He had to use it. He was like, I need to practice it.
oh,
in case
and here we go
Crescendo.
into the mid lane. They're going in. They want to lock down the bear. They get him stunned up, and yeah, that's a huge kill for them to get it. But Cinderin charging in with the Burrow Strike,
very
holding him
nice
down into
throw.
the Epi, but everyone's
That's
still
quite
alive. Oh, the Crystal Maiden, she's dancing. Cinderin's trying to dance as well, but the damage is there. S-Kills is still alive, and now Baby Knight running for his life. The lift comes out onto the Bristleback, but they're just letting the Weaver go ham. They need one more hit. The bug is going to help out the Bristleback get that final kill, and now EGM, one of the lone survivors, is crawling back under the tier 2. They spray the snot,
Wow.
and finally, that one Geminate attack will be able to get it done. So that's going to be 4 heroes dead, only the AA surviving up in that top lane.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know you're in my coughing area.
He's been
Dire's
coughing in
bottom
that
tower
direction.
And
is under attack.
and that's not a place you want to be right now.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
No, I haven't. That's the area I will be. If I
Yeah.
need to cough.
And that was such a huge fight as well, because while we talked about the Ember coming back after a difficult lane phase, until that fight, the Weaver really hadn't recovered from some of his early troubles. But now that fight catapults him up to top 3 in the net worth, slightly ahead of the Lone Druid.
It's crazy after one fight how big of a difference makes.
Yeah,
Weaver was so far down in net worth.
Yeah, he really was.
Clockwork is going to be going. Look at those cogs, man. Keeping Baby Knight under control. Ice Blast is going to get him low, and Baby Knight is keeping the chase on. So Clockwork gives his life, but he's completely occupying the Ember Spirit's time at least. That's the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's a very dim light.
I mean, his life matters.
Wow. Some deep philosophy going on for 2 in the
I'm
morning.
very,
here, guys.
very tired.
They're going for Yules. All right. Shabby.
I'll buy that.
Over the force
Dire's
step
middle
though.
tower is under
What's the
attack.
reason for that? Want to get out of cogs?
You?
Sand King. Typically you'll see force step before you. Obviously for some.
Good question.
Waning Rift, I
Silence,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
is the
I guess he's not
You're
really
even-
frostbite. He's not really getting initiative. Block, I guess. He can just burrow strike out if he gets.
This'll come in handy.
What's our earn count this game? F5?
F5.
earn on the clock, earn on
Alright.
the AA.
Alright, I'm liking it. We
Booyah.
got significantly more earns than last game.
It's a common theme with
I'm like,
The
I'm
Haas
like,
is getting
I'm an
triggered.
earn worshiper. I literally like don't understand why you wouldn't build that item in this game, in this meta. Every game.
they can kill him. Turn on friendly fire or something. But they can transition this into a tier 2 potentially.
They sure can, Sunspan. And looks like Crescendo just gonna be going down to the bottom lane trying to get their bears and farms. Is that Lone Druid?
Yeah.
I mean, he's working his way up, but he's still got a ways to go before he's that true position 1 run at you core.
I mean, this is the pace though that Crescendo wants to play at.
Yeah. But can they afford
Dire's
losing tier 2s up
structures
top?
are
This is such a huge
fortified.
portion of their jungle gone.
Oh, they're pretty.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This tower will
Radiant's
secure it, and it's
bottom
not
tower
looking like
is
4
under
Protect
attack.
5 are going to really make a go of defending it, so...
Radiant's
I feel
bottom
like
tower
that
has
that
fallen.
Radiant bottom tier 1
Dire's
tower is
top
one of the
tower
you
has
can get
fallen.
yourself into so much trouble trying
Dire's
to
middle
defend that.
tower is under attack.
I mean, because once it goes down, there's just nowhere else to hide.
Yep.
The Weaver will be going after Lincoln's, of course, Fusel. So that takes off
Radiant's bottom tower
Ember
is
Guard,
under
or
attack.
Flame Guard.
It's called Flame
Dire's
Guard.
middle tower
I
is
think it's
under
really good in
attack.
general for the hero.
Radiant
Had the
structures
issues
are
casting out
fortified.
people or slowing them down on active right click as opposed to just running through them. Good against Lone Druid. For Rabbit? Oh, Rabbit.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle tower is under attack.
Zap drawer. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, that is this 100% uptime on Rabbit? No. 10 seconds down.
So 4 Protect 5, I mean, they're doubling up the kill score. How's their net worth looking? Is it significant enough? Crescendo just
7K.
want to keep rolling? Can we get that chart, Sunspan?
A golden
Chart
thread.
for it. You see it's 7K.
F6.
I see about 7K. It doesn't tell me the story of how they got there. Look at that
There you go.
triumph.
Yeah.
At the 13-minute mark, that fight just started spiraling them up. And
Remember.
oh yeah, you have to refresh the
I
thing.
bet.
So yeah, 4 Protect 5, that's your value bet right now. If you think they're going to take it, if you think they can close this out before the Lone Druid and Ember Spirit come online, that's money.
Lone Druid is online.
He's trying. He'll get onliner.
Ember.
Yeah, he doesn't need much more than that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know. It's an interesting game though. It's quite the lead for now.
Radiant's bottom tower
Howard.
is
About a
fallen.
2K now.
Yeah, he's ripped up the Dream Coil
There we
spent
go.
on the Sand King. They're going to invest the hook shot as well, so Sand King goes down. Let's see if they can find anything else. Baby Knight sliding away with those remnants, and Puck's gonna be slapping out the orb to follow up, but not gonna catch the TP. And Baby Knight runs himself to freedom, so for Protect 5, they lose a tower, they find the Sand King kill, but is that really worth the time and resource investment?
And they lose a tier 2, unfortunately.
Incoming!
Still hovering around the same network lead. Hey, Aki's level 10, guys. Rubik's actually a lower level. Shocking developments, I know.
Man, look at that AA net worth. Poverty, man.
Rough life. They hear that typically get minus back in the day, but they really do that as long as
Wow. Look at that solar crest. How fast the roof goes down.
That thing is melting. Does Weaver have death over?
Oh, he's gonna be. Oh yeah, okay.
Trickster's rune of illusion.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
So Weaver with the Aegis instead of Puck. I mean, both are pretty basic.
Yeah, but Weaver's the one that you want in the fights the longer. Puck blows his combo, and he's
Yeah.
done a lot of his job
I
anyway.
mean, Weaver, he's just going to be a nice little right clicker, and he's got that time lapse. So he can basically have 3 lives in the fight if he's not silenced up. Problem is making sure he's not totally locked down when he respawns.
So a finished pipe, Solar Crest we saw going into a Lotus Orb.
They're real enthusiastic about that one, and it's going to get held in place with the Dream Coil silenced up, but they get him, and yeah, this Crystal Maiden taking no chances,
Very nice.
finishing him off, and it's going to be another well-placed ulti.
Even trade.
After getting that much-needed solo XP, he's getting his way back up there. EGM about to hit level 10. He'll get his first little branch of the talent tree.
In fact, I misspoke. That is a core Sand King, so advantage 4P5, and boy, they really are sustaining this. I thought that once the Lone Druid came online, the difference would be a little bit more dramatic.
I mean, he's shoving lanes. You can see his Bear doing some work in the top, just keeping it pressured out, but they still got to cut through a tier 1.
Yeah, but I don't. Crescendo is not. They're not going to win this just based on wave clear. You know, 4P5 have plenty of that themselves.
You doubt the rat?
I'm saying you need some backup for that rat in this one.
You gotta make sure at least someone's dead so they can't go just immediately push the wave back out.
It's one of the things that we don't get to talk about too much, but I feel like a wave clear advantage can be
Radiant's top
a
tower
little bit
is
more
under
significant
attack.
in this patch than we've seen in the recent history, just because of the buff to catapults, multiple catapults coming out. But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
you know, even with the Lone
Radiant's
Druid,
top
the
tower
4P5
is under
are not.
attack.
They're not at that huge wave clear disadvantage here.
Dire's bottom tower has
I mean,
fallen.
for Protect 5, they're just making a go of it, bot. Look at them, they're all there. Just letting
Radiant's
Crescendo
middle
farm wherever they
tower is
please.
under attack.
They're gonna try to break high ground here.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
They're gonna try to do something. 3 heroes there to back him up. They go for the Burrow Strike, just connecting onto the Bristle, trying to hold her in place with those cold feet. He will get Frostied, but 5 just laying into this tower. Now again, she doesn't have the Desolator, so not quite outputting as much tower damage as he could be. Baby Knight now slowed down, taking some damage again. They got the puck on the back line, playing very patiently, but there's a great initiation. The Force Staff out though. Bristleback still alive, and Puck goes in. Dream Coil onto 2. Baby Knight flying around, but there they go. Another ult from the Crystal Maiden on top of the Frostbite with just enough damage and lockdown to get the job done. Now they kill out the Rubik, but potentially 5 in some trouble. Still has the Aegis for 2 minutes, and he's going to be able to get out scot-free. Are they really going to be able to disengage here? They're
They
going
don't
back
have
in.
to.
Yeah, they're going.
They got the
Oh!
buyback in the Ember Spirit.
Beautiful. Now Cinder just going to get killed from the low ground. This is enormous
man.
right here. 3 heroes dead without buyback. It's just Lone Druid and AA left to do the job. 5 maybe just going to try to burn that Aegis, coming back with full health and full mana. Flash Strike goes in. The tier 3 tower is burned. Are they just going to go full rats here? They don't have to back off. 50 seconds with no Ember.
This is why
Oh,
you
5.
invite teams that have been playing together, that have been grinding. The level of play that we've seen from 4P5 this game, I mean,
Yeah.
they look like the veteran team, and they don't have the veteran names.
I mean, it's not like there's any lack of individual skill in Crescendo. It's just you can feel the synergy. For Protect 5 have been scrimming the hell out of this lineup.
No, this is a team that's been together and has been grinding and it has the results. I mean, they haven't broken through yet, but
TI, man, that's the time.
that's the ultimate breakthrough.
I mean, it's the best region to do that, right?
Ooh.
Absolutely.
It
Yes.
is. It really is, and it's
Well,
okay.
South America.
All right.
A prize.
That's another day. Clockwork, this is gonna.
Take about a
Clockwork
year.
stolen the shrine. 1v1 me, bro.
Dude, he's got that
Oh.
99 damage.
I was hoping he'd just go all out.
Dude, there's a double damage. Are you ready for that 200 damage?
Bristleback finished the storm. Picks up that DD. You guys notice a lot of difference at the 40-minute mark with double?
I
Yeah.
notice it a lot when I'm playing against Nature's Prophet. That dude
Triggering.
just pops around.
All right.
You know, I felt like DD runes needed to do 50% instead of 100% more damage to heroes before, and now you're talking about
Having
twice as
basically
often, 40
always a
minutes
DD
on.
rune, yeah.
Yeah, I really DD runes trigger me.
Got it. Back to playing Rubik against Weaver when he has Lincoln.
Alright,
Yup.
Trying to steal that. So easy to
Dire's
get.
middle tower
But yeah,
is
you were
under
right,
attack.
Nahaz, when you were talking earlier about the so poor this game. A lot.
A similar initiation from Overtech 5 as they did in the bottom lane, but we'll see how Crescendo reacts. Now they've got all their heroes alive. It's about going in, doing that one by one, locking down individual heroes, but no, Overtech 5. Put out some damage, burn a couple of spells, they're backing off completely free.
Disciplined play. Take out the shrine.
And I like the Bristleback's build in this game. Persian I mentioned earlier. One of the things I really like about this hero is that he just feels like he can build so many items and they're all good. But I like the fact that you know the Frostbite Curse doesn't take nearly as much away from him because he's got that pipe. Now he's got the Lotus.
Dire have Alliance Wars.
Do they?
Yeah, I just saw them. Yeah. I mean, they're paying homage.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
imagine.
I'm certain.
I'm quite positive.
I mean, they're gonna be playing him.
Yeah, that is pretty hype magic.
Yeah.
Although it's not the Loda Alliance.
That's
Well,
such
no,
a
but
sad day, man.
and Loda's
Loda's
team
in
is
it,
in here
yeah.
too. So
Yeah, that's true.
we got some storylines for you folks.
It feels like the region is so haphazardly put together with just Pug for the most part, it feels like, right? Like so many changes.
You know,
Constant change.
you know, there's just no stable league play in the West right now. It's all like, you know, the only stable play we get to see is online qualifiers for lands that are very sporadic. You know, we really, there needs to be a DPL for Western teams. Top teams need to play each other, and these teams like 4P5 need to get the opportunity to face top competition regularly. That's how you improve. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
so
not gonna rant. I'm
it's
not
so
gonna
easy
rant.
for these
Not gonna
stacks
rant.
just to get stuck playing against people like at their own tier, lower tier, and just not improving, not learning
Yeah.
from that really high level play.
And the state of Western Dota is it's just so disappointing to me now because I know that there are extremely skilled players. But like I said, not gonna rant this later.
Well, that's the perfect time to do it.
I
Actually,
mean-
it kind of is. I might go all Gurk alive here. I mean, let's be real.
I mean, we can
It frustrates the shit out of me.
pester the hell out of our 4K viewers. Give them some good old Nahaz ranting.
I think for Crescendo they need to can't just 5v5 if possible. Need to find pickoffs, split push, create space somehow. But 5v5s I don't.
Rock it on.
For Crescendo?
Invisibility.
I mean,
You-
Ember
you-
can really lay in the damage.
They've got some combo potential. I mean, you get the perfect Ice Blast on top of an Epi, and they can still win a 5v5 fight. But they really need to take a. They need to take a. If they're going to take a 5v5, they need to do it around the Roche Pit or someplace that they have a vision advantage. Like they're not going to be able to fight 5v5 on even terms. They can fight 5v5 very well if they get that great initiation, and that's created by vision.
So, I mean, Crescendo, they're definitely playing this casual, still relying on that late game, just pushing out all the lanes, wait until 4v5 fizzle, but it seems like they're definitely taking their time with that fizzle. 4v5 still holding on to a pretty solid net worth advantage and kill lead.
Crimson Guard now.
Yeah. That's already the second or third time I've seen a Bristle complete that today, and it's just a good item because by the time you get this far, Vanguard's good early, and by the time you get this far into a game, you know, the Bristles issue is not him dying anymore, it's his team.
Yep.
What's Ember's items looking like now?
Towards Octarine.
Yeah, that
A little ways away.
and Puck. We gonna get a Dagon? No, we're gonna get sheep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like it.
Dire's top tower
Yeah, that's
is under
absolutely
attack.
right.
That's Lincoln.
Lincoln.
It is. That's, oh, look at the little layered overlay. You see the little Lincolns on the recipe.
Oh, I didn't see.
I love that, by the way. Like that item silhouette on the recipe is like
You'll be able to see it in the game in about
So
a
good.
month's time.
Yeah. I'm sure Valve will.
You're really trying to get me to rant, aren't you? You're pushing the buttons, buddy. I love it.
Give it 30 days. That's the limit. Anytime 14 guys. Crystal Maiden. It's gonna take a while.
What a way to go.
Eventually,
Crystal
you'll be
Maiden
chased
killed
down.
off by ice.
Oh,
Does get a little bit of-
celebratory ulti.
I mean, she's gotta let it rip. And then, Sand King stuck. Cinder able to go and slide himself through the trees, but without that burrow strike, yeah, he's just gonna go in Sandstorm for dear life. But they trapped him in the cogs. He's still going. I mean, they know that there's no detection now, but yeah. They're finally gonna be able to lock him down, and he will die.
Yeah, it's just so. I mean, they used all those spells to kill off a Crystal Maiden. It took forever. They had to chase with the Radiant Bear. Reposition things.
Knight still just chilling, taking that bot lane. He's almost got the Octarine, yeah.
This is not an easy game for 4v5.
I mean, how do they close it out?
Worth lead.
They already got a set of racks.
Yeah, but you know, you've got Lone Druid and Ember Spirit, like those. They can keep that lane pushed. That's not the problem. Yeah, that's
So cheese as well. So Aegis.
cheese on the bristle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Just don't pop it with the AA ult, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be tragic.
Well, unless you just really need mana, I guess. You never know.
Sometimes you gotta get those quills off.
Well, I mean, bristle's always going to be ice flash in these fights.
He used to hold up the Sand King, and Cinder gonna get trapped in place. Goes for the burrow strike, but will end up trapping himself in the trees. It's gonna be time for him to react. He's
1
walking
second.
himself out.
Oh,
Can they
nice,
find him in
very
time?
nice.
The TP goes through. Played that perfectly. Just dealt with the Dream Coil. Knew that they
Coil
would be able
down.
to find him.
Bottom lane.
And Baby just going in here. The Clockwork trapped in the cogs. He's gonna burn down. All right. Radiance Bear is
Very
doing its
nice.
job, and now Tier 3 being threatened on both sides of the map. They're going to go in, reinitiation with Cinder, and he TP'd back home, but he's coming right back into the fight. Now Bristleback just trying to walk himself away with that Crimson Guard. EGM does go down to the right clicks. Meanwhile, Sand King fighting for his life again. The Ember falls, and that's going to be huge.
That's the
She's
cheese.
eaten. And now Bristleback is back in this. Excalibur in some trouble, going to roar to buy himself some time at 5. Going to juke right back in there with that Scoochie. They get bugs on him. This Bear's in some trouble. One more Snot goes in. And now unstoppable for the Bristleback. There are 3 buybacks available. They're going to burn the Sand Kings and the Ember Spirit. It's just Lone Druid holding his. And they may have to give up another set of racks here.
A little bit more damage to actually
Oh, Cinderin continuing the fight. This is Cinderin's 3rd initiation. Slash Strike, though, comes in, gets a beautiful double-man silence into the Dream Coil. Aegis burned, but Crystal Maiden's still laying in.
Baby Knight,
cannot afford
Baby
to
Knight.
die here, and it looks like he is going to be going down. That's a
he bought
dieback
back.
on the Ember Spirit. And now Ake just going to be forced up his own fountain steps as another set of racks go down,
This
and
is
the GG
it. Yeah,
is
they call
called.
it straight up.
Core Protect 5 take out Crescendo, the unproven squad.
Amazing. So not the result that we expected, and I was thinking to myself before that last fight that with the cheese, if Bristle was ever not frostbitten in one of those fights,